I feel like a lot of people don't know a whole lot about the Canyon Clash event and how good of an event it really is. Now, the Canyon Clash event is relatively new. It is basically an alliance versus alliance type game where it is pretty much like Sunset Canyon in the way that you are fighting in a Sunset Canyon kind of match against different alliances. So it is kind of a combination of Ark of Osiris and Canyon. Now, in this Canyon shop, you are able to get transmutation stones, gems, and resources for fighting in this game. Now, the reason why I'm on a farm account is because this event, yes, it is good for main accounts because you can get transmutation stones. However, I think I have found a way to make this event even better, especially if you have multiple farm accounts such as myself, because there is an ability to get 16,000 gold, not only one, but 15 600,000 gold tokens. This is 9 million gold. So for me, when I have my 7 different farm accounts, I can get 9 million gold on each of my 7 farm accounts. That is 63 million gold. Now, not only that, but I can also almost max out one of the other resource types as well. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do to do this as fast as possible because you actually cannot skip the attacks in the game mode. So first of all, you need to be in an alliance that does register for this event, and you have to make sure you set up a defense in this event as well. Now, it does not matter if you win or lose for your farm accounts. For your main accounts, you kind of want to win just because you get some better rewards, but obviously it's not that big of a difference between winning and losing or tying. Really just a difference of 2 formation choice chests and, an enhanced attack versus a basic attack. The teleports are pretty much the same. I mean, when you're teleporting, you're almost always teleporting on territory or coalition territory. So winning or losing doesn't really matter, especially in a farm account. So 4 farm accounts we have here in T79, which is our farm alliance right now. So I'm going to go ahead into the attack. Now in the event, there are recommended attacks that they think you should be doing. And you can see there are different levels of rewards for different levels of attacks. So if you go down and you choose an easier opponent, so if I go all the way to the bottom, this is the lowest level opponent. You can see I get 50 of these coins if I attack this person. And you also get bonuses if you get banners as well. So in the event, you can see you have a defensive lineup and you are able to attack someone and take their banners. When all of their banners are gone, that person is taken off the map. So one requirement to get one banner is reducing the enemy to less than 50% units remaining. The second is defeating all enemies. And the third is finishing the battle with at least 70% of your units still alive, which is pretty difficult. So you can see like these people have less banners than others because they are just lower levels. And it does give you a power as well. So you can see like what your power rankings are in this game mode. But if we go ahead and go to the recommended attacks, you actually do not want to do this. And the reason why is because on your farm accounts, you don't care about getting a banner because you most likely are not going to get a banner. You are most likely not going to be able to reduce them to 50% units remaining. You are most likely not going to defeat all the enemies, and you're definitely most likely not going to finish the battle with at least 70% of your units still alive because you probably don't have gear on this account. You probably don't have great technology. This is a farm account, right? And so in this case, you don't want to go for someone that you're recommended to. You also don't want to go for someone below you because the rewards are less. However, if you go above, does not really matter who you attack as long as they are above your rank. You can go all the way to the end and it's still going to be the exact same of 100 of these coins. Let's go ahead and we're going to attack the number 1 person on this map, the strongest person in their alliance. We're going to go ahead and attack them. And what we're going to do here is in order to save time, because if I'm doing this on 7 farm accounts, I want this to go fast. So I'm actually going to go like this. I am going to change everything to 1 unit. So I'm just going to go like this, 1 unit, same thing here. The 10 units is fine. It's really going to do the same exact thing, but 1 unit for every single thing. And you will see how fast this goes. We're going to go ahead and hit go. You cannot skip this, but it will show the different qualifications on the bottom here as well. But we are just going to basically kill all 4 of our units. And you can see right here, we are still going to get 100 coins. Now, like I said, it does not matter if you win or lose because you are still getting the coins. If you get a banner, you do get additional coins, and that is important for your main account. But for a farm account, it simply does not matter because, it's a farm account. Who cares? And so same exact thing. We're going to go find someone with 100 coins. We're going to go ahead and just hit go. It'll save our lineup here as well. And it's going to take us literally like 10 seconds for every single battle, just waiting for it to go ahead. All your troops are going to die basically immediately. You're going to get your 100 coins. You're going to do this 3 times on each of your farm accounts. And that is going to give you 300 coins. And so once we finish this last one, I'll show you exactly what you're going to do in the shop next to maximize the amount of resources you can get for your farm account. And if you are doing engineering on your farm accounts, that could change things. And we'll talk about that here as well. But there we go. We finished it off. So we got our 3 attacks in literally like 2 minutes. And now we can go ahead and go back to the shop. We can see we have 300 coins. Now, like I said before, if you are using a farm account or an alt account for engineering, for ranged combat, then transmutation stones might be something you might look into. You might get the discounted one and then get resources. If you're really short on gems and you want to get gems for VIP or whatever, you can go for the gems. Personally, I think main accounts should definitely be doing the transmutation stones. That's what I would do, and that's what I did on my main account, is I maxed both of these out because I finished with exactly 650 of these coins. So I maxed out both of these. But with farm accounts, I don't care. Like right now, I don't care about transmutation stones. I don't care about gems. I care about resources because I want to send these to my main account. So I'm going to go ahead. I'm going to max out the 600,000 gold for 9 million gold. I still have 150 left. Now, yes, I could probably save that for the next time and then just not have to do it. But why do that when I can just buy some gold as well? And I can buy out as much gold as I can, max this out as far as I can. You can see I got 1.5 million food. That is an additional 27 million food that I got. So I got 9 million gold and I got 27 million food. So for each of these accounts, I'm going to be getting a total of 36 million resources of gold and food. That is substantial between all of my accounts. And so, I'm going to do this on every single farm account and maximize the amount of resources I can get to then send to my main account. I honestly cannot believe that nobody's made a video on this yet, at least not that I have seen, but this is literally like a cheat code for getting resources on your farm account. Like, I know that Daddy Furious made a video on Ceroli and how important that could be for your farm account to max out the shop in terms of the resources you can get, which is still great as well. But obviously, 500,000 gold versus 600,000 gold, I mean, doing this event is substantially faster than Ceroli Crisis, and you also get way more resources in the long run as well. So once again here, we just go into Canyon Clash, we find someone that's going to give us 100 of these coins, and then we put in our 1 troop. I mean, you can do a full troop too, but I mean, it's just going to take you longer. And when you're doing multiple farm accounts, like that's going to take way more time than like you need to be taking. Like you can get this done in 10 seconds, or you can get it done in a minute. I mean, it's going to give you the same exact result, but in this case, you're just doing it much, much faster. And so honestly, like if you haven't heard about this before, let me know in the comments below if this is something that's new to you, if it's something that you're going to try doing in the future. I'm not sure how often they're going to be giving us this event, because this is like the second time that I have gotten this event in 1079. And so I'm not sure exactly how often this event will be coming into game, but for this reason, I really, really hope that it is going to be coming in very often. Like if it's once a month, amazing. Like that's 12 times a year, right? That's absolutely insane if it is that frequent, because I mean, when you are getting 9 million gold every single time you are doing this event per account, per farm account, that is crazy. Because for me, like I said, 7 farm accounts times 9 million gold is 63 million gold. If that comes around 12 times a year, that means I'm getting 756 million gold from this event every single year. That is substantial, because that literally just took me like a minute tops, and I can max out the gold and then get as much like food as I can right there. You can get wood too if you want that. You can get stone. If you need tomes of knowledge, feel free to do that too. But I mean, this event is honestly phenomenal. And if you are not utilizing this on your farm accounts, you better start doing so in your farm account alliances. And, if your kingdom leadership has not seen this either, make sure you send this to them, because this is absolutely insane value you can get from this event for your farm accounts. So if you guys enjoyed the video, do me a favor, drop a like and subscribe. Let me know down below what you guys think about this event and the amount of resources you can get from this event, because honestly, like I am just dumbfounded how many resources you can get from this event. Because I mean, 9 million gold per account is, I mean, it sounds very little, but in the long run, that is a lot of gold you can send to your main account for taking literally 2 minutes out of your day to do this event. But thanks for checking out the video, guys, and have a great rest of your day.